What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Somerville Serpents, and I am Tyreek. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a quick weigh-in. So we're going to go through our females. We're going to see where they're at based on their weight and their age. See what we potentially have for the upcoming breeding season, for the 2023-2024 breeding season. See what females we think will be ready to go, who we know for sure won't be ready to go based on their age, based on their weight, and see what pairings we can come up with. So with that being said, we're just going to get right into it. We're going to start off here with our girl Rhea. So, matter of fact, before I grab Rhea, Athena, Isabella, Shiva, Calliope. Those are the 4 girls that have been paired this year. So depending on whether we get eggs or not from them, how quickly they go back on food and recover and put their weight back on, will determine whether they're going to be able to breed for next year's season. But if everything goes according to plan and everything goes well, we have definitely 4 girls that will be part of next year's breeding schedule cycle. So yeah, so at least 4 girls we have that should be guaranteed ready to go for next year. So with that being said, we're going to shoot down here to Rhea. Rhea is our 2019, so she's already 4 years old. When I got her, she was only like 700 something, 800 grams, maybe a little more than that, maybe 900 grams. A 4-year-old female. She should have been up to size already, but she only eats live. The person that I got her from didn't have a steady supply of live. Not to say she wasn't eating. She was obviously eating. She was 900 grams. But he wasn't able to get them all the time. So, you know, that's why she's a little underweight for her age. But like I just said, she was like 700 to 900 grams when we got her. So this girl should definitely be up to size by November. Honestly speaking, she's showing all the signs now. She's staying on her cool end. She's bull wrapping, everything else. We could honestly probably try to start pairing her now if her weight was at the right size. But we're going to give her, we're not going to rush into it. It's the end of the breeding season. So we're going to give her the rest of this year off and try for next year. So anyways, with that being said, look at exactly what I'm talking about. Bull wrapping in the water, everything. A 4-year-old female. Let's just get a quick weight on this girl and see where she's at. This is exactly what I was talking about. She's definitely probably producing follicles right now. Maybe based on her weight, maybe I'll try. Maybe we'll have a late goer in this year. But here we go. Right here off the scale. Place her down. So she's up to 1,200 grams. That's exactly where Shiva was at when I first started pairing her. Shiva's over 1,700 grams now. So realistically, if I wanted to, I could start pairing this girl up now, especially because she's showing all the signs. So that might be a direction that we go in. We might have a late breeding pair for this season, seeing as we only got a few weeks or a couple months left. But first girl, if we don't decide to pair her this year, which we probably, now that I'm looking at her, she's bull wrapping, like I said, she's up to 1,200 grams. We might honestly start putting a male in with her. But if not, there's definitely another female on the books for next year. Her genetics are, she's a Pastavi, a Pastel Mojave Hypo, 66% het for Clown, 50% het for Desert Ghost. I'm really hoping she proves out for both so we can get some crazy double and triple recessive combos in there. We have a couple different males that we could put to her. And like I said, now that she's showing all these signs, she's hit 1,200 grams. I'm pretty sure we're going to start putting a male in there with her. Look at this girl, got my arm wrapped up. She doesn't want to let go. I think she likes my watch. Anyways, so that's one girl that will definitely be ready for next year's breeding season 100%. So that's 5 females that will go next year. We got a couple girls coming in. I have a Pastel yellow belly leopard clown female on the way in. That is already like 800 grams or 900 grams or something. She should be ready by November. I'm also looking at a pinstripe Enchi double het hypo pied girl. That's like a 2017 fully grown proven breeder. I'm hoping to get in. That girl will be added to the roster. So that's 5, 6, 7, at least 7 females we should have ready for next year. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to shoot right over here. Now, these guys will not be ready for this year's season, but when I got them, I did not get a weight on them. So we're just going to open up these containers real quick. Just get a weight on our newest purchases. Oh, don't play with me. Oh, okay. Oh, and actually, if you take a close look at this boy, surprised he didn't just snap at me. You see he's completely faded out. He's going into shed. His eyes are in blue. This is a Fire Orange Dream Desert Ghost, 66% het for hypo. So this is a male that could possibly go to Rhea if we're trying to hit the double visual, the Desert Ghost hypo visual. Beautiful little boy. Like I said, he looks really dull right now. His colors are crazy. When he's not in shed, they pop out. Something incredible. The Fire Orange Dream combo and the Desert Ghost is absolutely amazing. He's not even registering on the scale, which is crazy. This has a 50 gram minimum, but I'm pretty sure this boy is over 50 grams. So, hold on, let me. There's no way this guy's under 50 grams. Huh. Okay, so we're gonna do this real quick. We're gonna go into here. And grab this little tub. We're gonna place this on. There's no weight, so we're gonna tear it, put them in. Jesus, nothing, huh? All right, there's something going on here. So anyways, safe to say this boy's probably under 50 grams if he's not registering on the scale, which that seems a little crazy to me. I'm not sure if that's right. But yeah, it is what it is. So anyways, Fire OD Desert Ghost, 66% hypo, in shed. Going to be a powerhouse male for us here. Under 50 grams, so he has a long way to go. Probably will not be ready by November. Another thing, matter of fact, while I'm holding this boy, I just want to talk to you guys real quick about feeding your hatchlings. I know there's a lot of information out there that says you should feed every 3rd or 4th or 5th day, depending on the hatchling. But we were doing that. We gave this boy a little mouse hopper, a mouse fuzzy one day. We waited 3 days. On the 4th day, we gave him a second one. He did end up regurgitating that second fuzzy mouse. So now we have to wait 10 to 14 days before we're able to try to feed him again. So just, really pay attention to the size of your hatchlings and their body condition and whether you think that they can really take 2 meals a week or not. If not, you just give them the one. I know it's a little slower growing and a little longer till they get up to that breeding size and their full breeding potential and everything. But you rather them be able to take 1 mouse a week than try to give them 2 a week, have them regurg, and then have to miss meals for the next couple weeks. So lesson learned. We're going to slow down with this boy, only offer him 1 a week. Again, beautiful little boy. So we're going to put him back. Put his hide back over him. Okay. Next up. Now, this is the most expensive bell that has ever been made in the world. This girl is an absolute banger of an animal. She's an Enchi Mojave Lesser, Possible Fire, Hypo, 100% Het for Desert Ghost. And I didn't get a weight. No fucking way. Oh, no fucking way. All right. All right, we're going to have to look through the house real quick. There's no fucking way. I just got this girl. She hasn't even been here a week. All right. Anyways, as you see, I just lifted her hides and everything. There's nowhere else for her to be in this thing. She's not here. So I don't... oh, man, I could literally cry right now, man. This fucking... Anyway, all right, we're not going to panic yet. We're going to just start looking. Trying to remember some tactics that I learned if a ball python does go missing in your house. All right, we're going to check along the baseboards. We're going to check the corners of the rooms. Let's look behind this rack, this iguana enclosure. I don't see anything. Fuck, man. I remember some of the old videos that I watched. It says, you know, check the corners of the room. There's different strategies you can use. Leave a dead mouse out. Try to get the scent of the mouse in the air to try to attract the snake. These drawers do open up a little bit, so... just gonna... fuck, man. I can't even believe this shit. God. Come on, girl. Oh, there's no fucking way. I'm gonna be fucking pissed. I don't know if she would be able to climb up this side. She's not even that big. All right. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna find her. I have to find her. I'll be fucking absolute bullshit if I do not find this girl. There's a fucking mess under here, man. I found the remote. Fuck, man. I'm sorry, guys. Just bear with me. I just need to check real quick. This girl's a fucking $2,000 snake. She's the most expensive animal in our collection. She hasn't even been here a week. She's a real little girl, so I don't know if she managed to squeeze out of her enclosure somehow. I'm pretty sure I don't ever not put these little black shims back underneath the thing. But we do have children here, man. I don't know what the fuck happened, man. Sorry, puppies. Oh, God, this is ridiculous. All right, we're gonna cut. We'll be right back in 1 second. I gotta really look for this girl. I'll keep you guys updated whether I find her or not. If not, I don't even want to think. If not, I'll be back to you guys in 10 seconds. We'll finish the weigh-ins and stuff. Give me 1 minute. All right, so it's been some time. We've been looking for like the last half an hour, 45 minutes. I tore my room apart. I went into my kids' room, as you can see. I tore my kids' room apart. Some light at the end of the tunnel, if you can believe it or not. Last room I check, I find this girl here propped up, sitting on some sort of container. Don't tag me, girl. Yep. Okay, don't tag me. Now, she is a little cool. Ooh, hi, yep. She is not happy. She's hissing at me. But, lesson learned, do not give up. If they escape from their enclosures, God forbid, worst case scenario, like I said, we have lock systems, not lock systems, but shims placed underneath their containers so they can't physically push it out. We do have a 2-year-old daughter. We have a bunch of little kids that are into the snakes and stuff like that. It could have also been me. Maybe I didn't put the shims back. But don't give up on your animals. If one happens to escape, there's a bunch of different things you can do. Start with the room that they were lost in. Check the corners of the room. Work your way into the middle of the room. Go to the other surrounding rooms. They're 9 times out of 10 probably going to be somewhere around that area, looking for a nice warm area, something like under the fridge near that motor that keeps the fridge running to get some sort of heat. Like I said, she's a little cool to the touch, but not too cool to the touch, so maybe she wasn't gone that long. Well, I know she wasn't gone that long. She was there last night when I checked on her, so maybe gone for a couple hours. Again, I don't know what happened, but there's all types of efforts that you can do to be able to recover your ball pythons if they go missing. Like I said, some people say you can leave a dead mouse out, a frozen thawed rat or mouse out for them, try to get the scent and everything else. My best bet is just checking the surrounding rooms, checking underneath their racks or enclosures. Like I said, start in the corners of the room, work your way into the middle, go from room to room after that. They're most likely not going to be traveling upwards. So if you don't find them on the floor level that you're on, check downwards because they're most likely to move downwards or whatever. So if you have a basement area like we do, check your basement. Anyways, crisis averted. One of only 2 bells of her genetics made in the world that we know of. The most expensive bell in the world that's ever been produced that we know of. I would have fucking literally probably off myself. I was pissed. But this girl's fine. She's doing okay. She is going. Oh, matter of fact, we got to get a weight on her real quick. And then she's going back in her enclosure. So this girl will obviously not be part of the breeding season next year. But just because we didn't get a weight on her when she first came in, we're going to right now. What is going on with my scale, man? So I'm pretty sure that's accurate. It's probably 150 grams. Yeah, okay. So this girl's at 150 grams. Beautiful little girl. Like I said, most expensive bell ever made in the world. Just went missing on me. I literally almost had a heart attack and cried myself to sleep tonight. But she's back. She's okay. We're going to put her hide on her. Let her warm back up slowly. Fuck, man. Christ averted. All right, where were we at? What were we doing? Okay, yeah, weights. Okay, so next up, male. He's up to breeding size, producing sperm plugs. So this, whatever, we'll look at him real quick. He's deep in shed, but this is a 21, male 21 fire, 100% triple hypo desert ghost clown. Oh, he is no longer in shed. He has shed out. Perfect shed. I might actually send this. Actually, no. I know he's 100%. I don't need the thing. I trust the buyer that I got him from. So big enough male producing sperm plugs. I don't need to get a weight on him. I believe he's up to, matter of fact, we'll just do it. Come on, boy. Don't bite me. I know. You big meanie. So he's not too happy that I took him out. But anyways, yep, sitting at 600 grams. Perfect size to start pairing. So he is a triple het for Hypo DG Clown. Probably going to start pairing him to Rhea. Our Pastavi girl that's at 1,200 grams. That's bull wrapping and everything. All the genetics line up. Might not hit no triple visuals because it's a het to a het. But we could produce some crazy babies with that. So I'm going to put this boy back in. I know it's not really a female, not what we were talking about. Ugh. All right, anyways, so next up, Calypso. I don't think this girl is going to be ready. She's still very tiny, as you can see. Unless she starts eating like an absolute savage. Well, she does eat like a savage already, but I'm pretty sure she's not going to be ready for this year unless she somehow manages to surprise me. She's only up to 600 grams. So I guess from now to November, if she puts on another 600-700 grams, we could start pairing her. She is a Pastel Entry G-Nex Het Pied girl. I would love to get this girl into my Pied projects. So we'll see where she's at come November, December time. She is a 2021, so by then she'll be at least 2 years old. So as long as she hits weight, she will be ready to go. Our other new female, I do believe we got a weight on this girl the other day, but I just want to double check her. She's only a 22, so she will absolutely not be ready for the 2023-2024 season. This is probably my second favorite snake in the collection right now. This girl is absolutely beautiful. Stunning example of albino. It's a pastel leopard spot nose albino, 2022, like I said. So she has at least another year and a half or so to grow. But yeah, so she's sitting at 200 grams, at least another 1,000 grams she needs to grow. She will definitely not be ready for this year's season, like I said. Hopefully the 2024-2025 season, we're going to use her to produce some crazy hets, and then we're going to breed those hets back to each other to try to produce a world's first. Again, I'm not going to tell you guys what that pairing is. I don't want anyone trying to steal that idea. As far as I know, it has not been created yet, so... And she's doing well. Everything has taken their first meals here. All these new, smaller boys and girls that we've added to our collection, everything's eating. Minus Osiris having that one regurgitation. Everything's doing perfectly fine. Hades is our male clown. He's the boy that I would really like to put to Rhea. He's a 2022, but he's a clown, 66% hypo for 66% het for Hypo and Desert Ghost. So because he's a visual clown, I would really, really like to try to put him to Rhea and prove him out for the Hypo and DG to make some Hypo DG clowns. The odds are a lot better using this boy because he's not carrying all the other genetics or not the fire and stuff like that. So it gives us less combos to hit. So it gives us better odds to produce the double and triple visuals. He is a 2022, so he'll be a year old at some point this year. So by November, he should be ready to breed technically. He's sitting at 400 grams. So by the time November comes, 450 grams. So by the time November comes, he'll definitely be at that 600, 700 gram marker. Hopefully he's producing plugs. Beautiful little boy. First clown that we got in our collection. Getting some real good size on him. I got him at like 300, 350 grams. So he's put on at least like 250, 300 grams since he's been here. Slamming frozen thawed rats. Weaned or really small smalls once a week. So he's putting on some good size. And then last but not least, what we have here in our collection. Now this girl is mean. She will definitely tag my ass if I let her. Matter of fact, that might be the next video coming out either tomorrow or Wednesday. We're going to do a bite test. we're going to do the different sizes all the way from a hatchling. I don't think I'll get bit by my biggest girl because I'm pretty sure she's gravid. I'm not 100% sure if she ovulated yet or not, but they're all food. She's not striking at anything. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get her to strike. But my second biggest girl, Isabella, is still eating. So we're going to go all the way up from our smallest ball python to our biggest, see what it's like to get bit. I've never been bit before with as many snakes as I've had. And as long as I've had them, even from being a child, never been bit before. So we're going to put the ball python bite to the test. Stay tuned for that. And then, last but not least, Celine. She's our 20, so she's going to be 3 years old. Again, really small for her size. I don't know why. The person that I got them from, I don't know if they were just maintenance feeding her or whatever. But she's a 2020 pastel double het hypopide. This girl, too, has put on some real good size since she's been with us. Now, all her cocoa chip and stuff is real wet because she loves to lay in her bowl. Speaking of that, we got some cleaning to do back here. Some poops. Take care of those. Take those right out of there. That whole corner. Out of there. Substrate back. Now, she is definitely a grump. She hates to be disturbed. She loves locking herself in underneath her little rock. And she shits like she's a fucking elephant. But anyways, hi girl. Don't bite me. I know. Not yet anyways. You'll get a chance tomorrow or Wednesday. So this girl, like I said, I got her at around maybe 550 grams, 600 grams. Only a couple months back. She's eating like an absolute animal for us. She does not turn down a meal. The beautiful het pied markers down the belly. So yep, we're gonna put this girl down. She's already at 950 grams, at least. I can't get our full body on there. So 950, 1,000 grams she's up to. I'm gonna say this girl will definitely be ready by November 2. So that's another 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We should have at least 8 pairings for the 2023-2024 season, if not more. And yeah, that's it. So just a quick weigh-in video. Matter of fact, let me get the rest of this out of there. I appreciate you guys watching. You guys know what to do. If you like the video, I appreciate you guys supporting the channel. And with that being said, that's it. Peace, love, and blessings from my family to yours. Have a great night.